GG. One death space tag. I'll take it. Rest in peace, Hariyama. Amaldo, okay, cool. Happy with that. More battle armor mons are always definitely viable. Unfortunately, it doesn't get protect at this point. You have to scale that. That's pretty unfortunate. Like a dinosaur trilobite. Let's just do that. And he's plus defense nature, despite having a average of like 6 IVs in the IVs that matter, because speed does not matter on this. It's base 45 speed. I mean, look at this, 89 speed. But the nature is fantastic. Okay. Turn 1. Black Glasses Urshifu one-shots the Starmie. Very useful. This is an analytic Starmie that does a huge amount of damage, so we're just going to straight up kill it with priority. Ludicolo is guaranteed to fake out here. Technically, he could click Scald 10% of the time. 20% of the time, I think. 10%. No, it isn't. We are faster, so we just fake him out first. This should be Dragonite. I am pre-damaged to bait in the Dragonite. And we just outspeed and kill with our coverage move. And then the Ludicolo is guaranteed to Scald my Togi, so we just Spiky Shield. Okay, who's next? I believe the next is the Stoutland, who thinks it can kill my Togi. Perfect. Another frag for the Urshifu. Urshifu destroys this double battle. This is guaranteed Scald on the right, so we go into Slowbro. I could have U-turned. I don't think it matters. I think I was going to U-turn in my plan, but it won't matter. Defense drops won't matter because we're always baiting slow kills on the right. Perfect. We are pre-damaged so that this Scald brings us into the range where, that's fine, the range where Energy Ball always kills. And only Energy Ball. Slowbro now baits in Lantern. They are both going to go on the fast kill on the right instead of the slow kill on the left. So we get a free switch on the left into the Big B. And on the right, we're baiting Energy Ball and Thunder only. So we get to go into the Chomp. Perfect. Now, we've got to do this carefully. Mega Evolve, U-turn, kill the Ludicolo. And we get out of there before Chomp can kill our own B with Earthquake. A bit scary plugging in those inputs. One wrong click and I would have killed my own Beedrill. That would have been that would have been embarrassing. This is always a kill. And now Chomp still kills this Lantern, even without the double glitch actually. And we send in Gyarados to be immune. Soft Sand Chomp just kills the Lantern. And there's just one left, it's the Blastoise in the back, who can't really do much to Gyarados. We're Choice Banded just to chip away at this slowly. And on the Chomp, he's either going for Fake Out or Icy Wind. I don't think he sees kill on 175 Chomp. No, he shouldn't do. So it should be just Fake Out into either side. Meaning we get to go Crunch and switch into B. This being a special Blastoise, we take this pretty well. God, my ears. The Mega Evolution sounds in this game are pretty whack. Jeez, look at that damage. choice band crunch. Nice, easy start. And that's that. Okay, so the gimmick in this fight is that all 6 of this man's Pokemon have Shell Smash. So it's an exercise in not letting any of his Pokemon set up and sweep you. This is a sturdy Crustle with Shell Smash, so you can't one-shot it. What we're going to do is fling a King's Rock though, break Sturdy, flinch him, and then kill with a Torrent boosted Surf, which is a guaranteed kill. We are so low health that I believe we bait in the Turtonator next. We go straight into Primarina, who walls this very easily. I'd rather not see Dragon Pulse here, because we might get some Switch AI. Perfect. I would prefer him try and damage me. We are actually going to Encore him. And then we're just going to spam Draining Kiss, and by the time he's recovered from Encore, he will be dead, and we will be on pretty high health. Okay, not unless he crits us a lot of times. I don't think health matters too much on Prim though. Yeah, we should be okay. It might affect who comes in though, so I'm okay with that. Yeah, that's good. Who is this gonna be then? Okay, Minior. That's also fine. Oh, it does. It does definitely see a kill. So on this, guaranteed attack basically, we're gonna go straight into Berserker. This is a slightly different order than I planned, I think. Let's see if that's better or worse. I don't think it's a problem. Most of these Pokemon I'm switching directly into and have counters for. Yeah, I mean that's minimal damage. The gimmick with this Minior is that if you let it get below 50% health and let it live, it gets a different form and powers up. However, Iron Head always kills. So, we're fine. We always live this. We can't be crit. And we finish on a very high HP thanks to our Citrus. Who's next then? Poltergeist? Yeah, I reckon. Yeah, it's Poltergeist for sure. Outspeed and kill. Wait, how did that do some... Hold on. I was looking at the wrong form. But now, Bullet Punch should always kill. This Minior is a trouble to calc, keeping the right one on the calc. But okay, it's okay. We had Bullet Punch, thankfully. Poltergeist, and he's quite likely to Shell Smash, or if he sees the killing rolls of Shadow Ball, of which there are about 9, there are 10, then he'll go for that. It doesn't matter what he goes for this turn. Shifu switches straight in and just kills with Sucker Punch. Priority Sucker Punch. We also outspeed, but that's fine. We don't outspeed anymore. Even at normal defenses, this just dies. Right, I believe... Wait, who is it now? Is it Shuckle? Oh, that's perfect. We go straight into Primarina. This is probably a Shell Smash. Okay. And this is a contrary Shuckle, so it does the opposite. It raises its defense and lowers its offenses and speed. But Primarina just completely destroys this because... we can just Encore. The only thing I need to pay attention to now is when Encore ends, we Surf. Crit would be nice because we just kill. Ask and you shall receive, apparently. Okay, okay. That's really quite nice, actually, because max roll crit of Smeargle does now not kill me. So I get to just flip turn out. Okay, so this is now very fast. the best thing I can do now is to go into this. This is the safest. In case it gets evasiveness boost, this should be the safest thing I can do. If it gets evasiveness boost, okay, oh, special defense boost might be bad. Defense, whew, we're okay. Man, Moody is so hard to play around. This always kills. And we never die to crit, unless I miscalced. Perfect. Assault vest, baby! I guess if he had sharply raised special defense that turn... Oh, then I would have just gone for Draco. We would have been fine. Yeah. There was nothing he could have done. That was 100% safe at that point. Okay. Oh, okay. Very nice. Let's throw a quick ball. Easy peasy. All that prep for nothing. Right, what are we going to name this? My nickname theme is to rename the Pokemon based on its design. So as if you were Game Freak, you were given the design and you had to name it. Amanusk, the Omastar. Swift Swim, okay. I guess we have loads of Battle Armor mons already, so I'll take that. Gentle. Okay. Sure. He does have Protect. We're running low on Protect mons. I'll absolutely take that. Right, we are starting today off with an encounter. I had to think about what I wanted to do here. A lot of these encounters are low levels, so for example Flabébé and Petilil are level 5 to 75 or something like that. So if you lead with a Pokemon at level 75 and turn on Repel, then you can exclude those and get either Beedrill, Durant, or Trico and Grobal. I'm not going to do that today. I wouldn't mind any of these encounters, except Riolu. But Petilil's really good. It would be a fast grass type. Florges would actually be really interesting. I would not mind a Pokemon with Wish. Synthesis, Helping Hand, Wish. Could be pretty cool, you know. Beedrill's a dupe. This is the only thing I don't really want. Durant is amazing, both Swarm and Hustle. Swarm for first impression, Hustle for a Banded Smart Strike, or Choice Scarf Smart Strike. Ferroseed's cool, and Trico and Grobal would be a cool fast grass type. So we'll take anything. Okay. Throw a quick ball and get this straight up. Okay, nice. What are we gonna call this? Durian would be cool. Like a steel durian. I know what I'm gonna call this. It's durian but iron. Durian. I think it's quite a meme actually. Relaxed. I wish this got Iron Barbs, man. This would be so much better with Iron Barbs. Plus defense minus speed. That's amazing. Yeah, that's really good. I mean, 3 attacks not great, but we'll definitely take plus defense Ferrothorn. We are going to get Intimidated turn 1, but it doesn't matter. A pretty common strat used for this fight that I'm doing right now is showing the Staraptor no kills, but a faster Pokemon, Scarf Urshifu, so the Staraptor is guaranteed to Tailwind. Urshifu is particularly scarfed, not just to bait the Tailwind, but so that we can kill the Lucario before Dynamic Speed for Tailwind occurs. Lucario could have protected there, but we have Unseen Fist. The Tailwind. Okay, let's keep track of that. Tailwind turn 1. And Encore, slow Encore in this game is actually, I think, coded incorrectly, because it only lasts for 2 turns. I think it thinks that the Tailwind that just occurred was the first Tailwind. I think it's meant to be 3, but it's not. Now, we're baiting only a fast kill into the left. Toxicroak doesn't see a kill into Prim. So it's guaranteed Aura Sphere on the left, never Fake Out. We go into the Golly. So Prim is untouched and can just flip turn the Staraptor. This also breaks the Sash, but just a little bit of damage, it doesn't actually matter. Okay, that's turn 2 of Encore, turn 2 of Tailwind. This should always activate emergency exit. And we get a free switch into Archeops, who's basically going to sweep the rest of the fight on the left side. And then we get a flip turn. Into Togi. This is the last turn Staraptor is locked into Tailwind. So we are going to do a Wing Beat and Fake Out. And now we are pre-damaged so that both Pokemon don't see kills into Archeops, but both see kills into Togedemaru. So actually the Spiky Shield is going to break Infernape's Focus Sash, but it doesn't matter because we're going to be dual Wing Beating him anyway. Now, Tailwind is over, so I believe I just outspeed and kill this with Power Gem. We outspeed this Staraptor by how much? Barely, I think. Yeah, by like 5 speed points. Perfect. And Ape and Archeops just clean up the back. So, a lot of cool Pokemon here. I wasn't sure whether I wanted anything from here, but I'm fairly certain there's some really cool Pokemon here. We are okay with anything except maybe... Actually, yeah, Pidgeot's the worst. But even Mega Pidgeot, I'm sure, would have some uses. Sacrificial uses, probably. Ludicolo is great. Another possible Swift Sim one. Grass type, really good. Heracross, if it's Guts, is insanely good. Mega Heracross is also very good. This is probably the worst, although we do have Mega Pidgeotite, so I'm sure we'd get use out of it. Pinsir I've never seen anyone use, but I'm sure, I mean, I think we get there's a Mega Pinsir battle somewhere nearby, so that could probably be cool. Scyther's a dupe. Staraptor probably isn't as good late game, but it's still a really good Pokemon. Intimidate as well. Talonflame's a dupe. These two are really good. Elite Four Pokemon, Fairy Flying. We take it. Volcarona is fantastic. Really, really cool, unique typing, and very, very cool moveset. And these two seem pretty cool as well, with access to U-Turn and Flare Blitz. Yeah, seem pretty cool as well. So, all in all, pretty exciting route actually. So let's just see how it goes. Okay, we got the Pinsir. That's cool. Okay, nice. What do we call this big boy? Sounds a bit like Mandible as well. Manditor, and then we'll go for that for now. We can always rethink it. Naive though, that's really good. Oh my god, this guy is a juicer. This guy is a really, 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 really good Pinsir, like an insane Pinsir. Now, if only I knew whether Pinsir actually does anything. This is a difficult fight, but I think I've managed to find something completely riskless, and I'm really, really happy with this line. Yeah, it's a really cool line. I know that this fight can crash things. I've seen the recommendation that you should just turn off animations because this specific fight is bugged. So I'm actually going to do that. It's a bit painful because I love watching the animations. No animations is pretty painful. Here we go. All of the fights from now until the final room, excluding the final room, have permanent Aurora Veil up for the enemy. Ridiculous. Reflect and light screen up. Right from the start. You can get rid of this with a few ways. Brick Break shatters it permanently. Defog removes it permanently. And Psychic Fangs also. So I've got to keep that in mind because Psychic Fangs might be a really useful thing to think about. So one thing that a lot of people do on this Kingdra is they stall it out of things or try and defog on it eventually. We are going to take a different route. Our Dragapult is Infiltrator. Its ability automatically ignores Veil. Dragapult can have two abilities. It can be Infiltrator, which is fantastic in Seafloor Cavern specifically, and doesn't really come up ever again. I guess it comes up for like Substitute and other screens, but very rarely. Or Dragapult can be Clear Body, which is really good throughout the game. So they're both really good abilities. We got Infiltrator, and it really allows us to use strategies like this. So we just straight up ignore Aurora Veil, and we just kill this Kingdra. With Muscle Band, this is a guaranteed kill. Oh, I got scared for a second because there was no animation, so I didn't know what was happening. It just feels wrong playing this game without animations. And we started at a very specific HP, and we're poisoned such that each specific tick of poison damage is to our favor. That tick of poison damage baited in Honchkrow. You'll see the further ticks of poison damage later on in this line. They will bait in someone different each time. Our plan here is to get rid of the Aurora Veil for the rest of our team, because even though Dragapult ignores it, the rest of our team doesn't. So we're going to go into Corviknight right now. Corviknight is never going to die to this. This Honchkrow is holding an item that increases crit rate, and its ability increases crit rate. So we're almost definitely going to see a crit here. Yeah, there we go. Max roll crit from Honchkrow does 50% to me. So that's why we're holding a Citrus, in case it got that max roll crit. But otherwise, this is 100% safe. We are going to defog. Okay, that's fine. We take our Citrus. And the main point of that defog was to get rid of Aurora Veil. There we go. Now we go straight into Choice Scarf Cloister, who outspeeds this Honchkrow, never dies to any of its attacks, even max roll crit. And we outspeed and just kill. This Honchkrow also has Substitute, which it can definitely go for. If it had gone for Substitute, we wouldn't have minded, because we hit 5 times with this Icicle Spear. That would have still killed. So that's calculated. Crit doesn't matter, we were going to hit 5 times anyway, thanks to our ability. Okay, Crobat. That was expected. This is a random attack. We go straight into Togedemaru. We are burnt intentionally, because we do not want to kill this Crobat with Togedemaru. That's really important. And if we were not burnt, max, probably high roll crit of Zingzap can kill Crobat straight away. He's regaining health with Giga Drains, but he's also losing health with Life Orb, so I think it evens out. Okay, that's perfect. Now we U-turn out, slow U-turn. I think that's okay. Yeah, perfect. He's less than 50% HP. We go into our Choice Specs Electrode, who always kills with Volt Switch. After that series of damage that I did to this Crobat. Volt Switch always kills. It does about 78% minimum. Crit didn't matter. The burn on Togi also has a second function, allowing us to dodge a freeze later. We go straight back out to Dragapult, who is our juicy bait for this whole fight. It was baiting someone on the first turn after killing Kingdra. We take some poison damage now, and it's going to bait someone else now. This poison damage puts us exactly in the HP range to reach all the way to the back of the team and bait in the Gorbis. Perfect. Ice Beam is guaranteed. We are going to go into Togedemaru again. We never die to crit. Crit is fine. We were never dead. And this activates our Aguava Berry. We need to do like 1% damage to this. So we're going to U-turn straight out. We're not going to fake out because that wastes time. This is either Surf or Shell Smash. Electro takes both. Even if this Shell smashes and raises all of its stats, we're still faster afterwards. That's fine. And now Volt Switch kills. for the third time, we're going back into Dragapult as our juicy bait to bait in another Pokemon. This time, Pult's HP goes down even further and baits in the Magnezone. It doesn't bait in the Executor, who we want to bait last. I'll speak about that when we get to it, because we show a fast kill to the Executor. This should be Magnezone. And at 118 HP, this is always either Miracoat or Flash Cannon. No, it's actually always Flash Cannon. He sees a slow kill, so he's going to go for that. Therefore, we can go into Togedemaru, who is going to be trapped by this Flash Cannon. Sorry, by this Magnezone's Magnet Pull ability, but we don't mind. Don't get a Spadef drop. I think that might affect things. Crit Spadef drop might have been a problem, but this is now guaranteed Thunder. We U-turn out. That's how we get out, because otherwise we're trapped. We go straight into Garchomp. We wanted to do all of this so that Garchomp comes in on a Thunder, immune, takes no damage, just straight away kills this with Earthquake, and then we're on full HP for the last Pokemon. The reason we've done all of this baiting, all of this whole line, was to bait out Executor last. This Executor has Quick Claw Explosion, so by baiting it out last, it will never explode, because the AI knows it would just lose the battle if it exploded. Because it's never going to explode, Garchomp is now safe, even to max roll crit. It's always clicking Wood Hammer, never anything else. We have no item, so it's not clicking Knockoff. And Dual Chop doesn't kill unless we crit, except Wood Hammer, Recoil, and Rough Skin should always do the job. Clean. Absolutely clean. I think the only risk in this whole fight was Togedemaru having too little health. So multiple crits on Togedemaru. So I think it wasn't riskless, actually. If we'd lost loads of health on Togedemaru, I wouldn't have been able to do the safe switch into Garchomp, but that's okay. Executor in last slot doesn't do much at all to Corviknight. And how much health did Corviknight end up on? 117. Yeah, we might have been risking crits there in that scenario. It's a pretty fictional case. Most of the time we get through that with no issues at all. And planning this fight was really difficult because this could go so many different directions depending on what happens with the Swampert here. Corviknight needs to dodge crits. Corviknight, I really need you to clutch up. So yet again, permanent Aurora Veil. We need to get rid of it with... We're going to do it with Defog. Whew. Nervous. This Swampert is almost guaranteed to click Stealth Rocks turn 1. Corviknight, most of the time, gets through this okay. But Swampert is going to be clicking Liquidations on Corviknight, and Liquidation has like a 10%? Or is it 30%? It might be 30%, hold on. It's 20%. 20% chance to lower our defenses, and obviously if he crits, we're also in trouble. There will also be a certain point where Swampert gets hit into Torrent, and that's going to be very scary as well. First turn, we are going to Feather Dance straight away, whilst he hopefully just sets up Stealth Rocks. We need to keep track of whether Stealth Rocks is up or down, so I'm going to be doing that very carefully. Stealth Rocks is up. Just going to defog them, so we get a free turn the one after. If this gets a defense drop, I think I automatically go straight into Cloyster, and then reset the tempo. Aurora Veil is gone, that's the important thing. Okay, let's see what happens the first one. Okay, no drops, no crits for the first one. There's gonna be many more. Okay. We're going to defog them away. Don't do it. Okay, Crawberg, come on, you're doing great, come on. Oh my god. This is the scary turn. I think we can literally just... If he crits us with this Liquidation, because we're putting him into Torrent, we just lose Corviknight. So let's not see that. Okay, he's definitely in Torrent, don't do it. Okay. Oh, we're definitely dead to Liquidation crit here. And I need to defog. I don't think I can play this with rocks up, can I? No, I definitely can't. Okay. Don't crit me! Don't crit me! Don't do it! I would rather have drop than crit. Don't do it! Oh, he got the drop though. Okay. Okay. I need to think about this. I'm -1. So we're not going to be baiting who I was hoping to bait, and I'm not going to risk another. I'm just going to kill this, I think. I think that's the safest option, because if I go into Cloister to reset the drop and come back into Corviknight, we're just risking another crit, which is worse than the line, I think, for just killing this. If I kill this, I think it's Gyarados who comes in. I'm pretty sure it's Gyarados, and only ever Waterfall. That's manageable. That is definitely manageable, and it should never be Dragon Dance, because I don't think I will be... Oh, I don't know. Oh, I think Dragon Dance is acceptable. It's not Truck. It's not terrible. Okay, we're just gonna kill this. We just defogged. We're just gonna kill this. And we're just gonna deal with it as it comes. At least we didn't lose Corviknight immediately. Okay, I think that's good. What health am I gonna be at now? Ooh. Okay, this should be Gyarados now. I believe. Fast kill. Okay. It can be Dragon Dance, potentially, if he doesn't see a killing roll. He has 6 rolls that don't kill. Dragon Dance would be slightly worse for us. We're going to go straight into Cloister. Unless Cloister gets crit multiple times, this should be okay. Perfect. That's really, really good. Okay, that's really good. This can Dragon Dance this turn, because he thinks... I mean, he knows that I can't kill him and I'm slower. So we're going to Rock Blast. Okay, he didn't Dragon Dance. That's probably better for us. No, I think Dragon Dance would have been better for us. If we get a crit on any of these, Shud might kill the next turn. Otherwise, I'm just probably going to Rock Blast. Okay, no, we definitely need to Rock Blast. I mean, I could Shud twice, but... I mean, that's about 25%, 24%, right? Ooh, we could definitely kill with the crit. We could definitely kill with the crit. Might as well just go for 2 Shards then. And that's why we go for your outs. It didn't matter too much, but Clamskull, you're the GOAT. It didn't even matter too much. I think we were fine either way, but you know what? You know what? We'll take it. It's just the flex, isn't it? It's just the flex. Yeah, I don't even think it makes things better for us at all. This is kind of a random move anyway. And it's always an attack because he always sees kill. We're going into Drapion. We never die to 2 attacks. We're burnt, so we can't go for Sleep Powder. We're just going to knock off. We are holding Zoom Lens, so we're going to get rid of this Bright Powder that gives us a 10% chance to miss this Roserade. Zoom Lens, if you're slower, increases your accuracy by 20. Now, perfect, good roll. If we minimum rolled that, this might not have killed. But anyway, we go straight out to Dragapult, who's holding a Lumberry, so even if he poisons us with a Sludge Bomb, we should be fine. That's fine. And Dragon Dance just kills this. Technically, I think minimum roll knockoff, and minimum roll burnt knockoff, and minimum roll double Dragon Darts didn't kill. But I mean, Pult doesn't take any damage from this at all, so... and we're holding a Lumberry. Technically, if we minimum rolled both, and he got Sludge Bomb exactly, and got the poison to burn my Lumberry, and then use Sleep Powder, that would have been Truck. But that's like... such a very specific sequence of events. Okay, this is fantastic. So... this muck on my Pult is only ever clicking knockoff, never anything else. We're going to go into our Berserker. This muck is a bit of a demon. It has Bright Powder, so again, you can just miss it 10% of the time. And it has Focus Punch. If you miss it and it's charging up a Focus Punch, you're pretty much done for. But classic strat. Very, very, very reliable strat. If we are at a HP where he's always clicking Focus Punch, he won't ever explode. This also has Explosion. Berserker is always dead to Focus Punch at this HP. Never dead to anything else. We are not holding an item. So he's never going to explode. He's always clicking Focus Punch. And he's always going to keep doing this on and on and on. And we can't miss with this very specific move. Even if we were doing 1 HP of damage with this, so long as we had enough PP, we would... always win this interaction. This should be guaranteed to keep trying to Focus Punch. And this kills. And he's gone. I love that cry. And this is guaranteed Aquafangs. Aquatail, sorry. We're just gonna go straight into pulp. We could have gone into Golly as well, but I think that Golly could technically die to double crit and not activate emergency exit. It's a very, very fictional scenario where that happens. Yeah, that can actually definitely happen. And then we've chained this so that the Haxorus in the back just comes in and dies because we outspeed with and kill with Draco. And that's the second grunt. Corviknight clutched up. It did get defense dropped, which changed the line, but I had a good enough line that I was able to recover from it. We didn't get crit on the exact specific turn that I needed Corviknight not to get crit, so Crowburk is sticking around. So we're doing the battle, the optional double battle to give us the evolution stone for Mega Pinsir. We are faster than the Incineroar. Now the Incineroar knows that we're faster and that we kill it, so he's always faking us out even though he has a slow kill on Beedrill. In fact, he would, even if he had a fast kill on Beedrill, he would still always fake out Urshifu because of the way the AI works. Beedrill is never being targeted here. Actually, technically the Bruxish is always targeting it, but what it doesn't know is that we're going to Mega Evolve, become faster, and kill it. U-turn after the Intimidate from Incineroar doesn't always kill Bruxish, so we're going to Leech Life, which always does kill. Okay, let's see that I'm correct. This has to be Fake Out into Urshifu, or we're in a lot of trouble. Oh my god, I got scared for a second. Okay. Going to plan. We CC and kill the Samurott, and we should be seeing double target into the right slot. We're not going to U-turn because Samurott Sucker Punch crit does kill Beedrill, so we're going to hard switch into Golly. Urshifu's going to move before the Samurott and just kill it. Actually no, it's going to go for Sucker Punch, so yeah, that's fine. That does nothing. So Samurott's going to die. Incineroar always Flare Blitzes the right slot. Perfect. This is always going to activate emergency exit. When we go into Togedemaru. Now, yet again, Hitmonlee sees a fast kill on the right side, so does Incineroar, but Hitmonlee also knows that my Urshifu is faster and can kill it, so it's 100% going for Fake Out on the left slot. That's really important. So we're going to go into our Ghost type. And then Togi is going to Fake Out the Incineroar, who should hopefully be the only one targeting Togi this turn. Let's see Fake Out. Amazing. Okay. I've got it. I've got it. It was really important not to let the Hitmonlee get off the Fake Out because it's normal gem Fake Out with Unburden. So it outspeeds my whole team if Unburden is allowed to go off once it uses up its item. Now, however, we're just going to Choice Band Liquidation the Hitmonlee. And then Togi's baiting attacks into both sides, so we just Spiky Shield. Now it's 6v1, well 6v3 but one slot, so we're going to double team into this slot. So again, he's only Flare Blitzing the right side. I think he can go for dark type moves as well, but he's not targeting Bask, so we just switch straight into Infernape. Now the slots were important here because I want the Cinderace to come in right now. The Cinderace is faster than my whole team. We just liquidation and fake out. So this Pinsir knows it's slower than Infernape and dies, so it's guaranteed to go for Feint, which is a priority move into Infernape. So we're just going to go straight into Togi, who takes absolutely nothing from this. And there it is. The Mega Pinsir. Let's see Feint. Perfect. Oh, Feint isn't a contact move? That's interesting. And then we just do the same, and fake out. Basculegion got so many frags there. Cool. Alright, back to Seafloor Cavern. Back to Seafloor Cavern we go.